Oh, you're such a homer, man. You're a Sabian guy, aren't you? Yeah, exactly. No, seriously, the ride symbol is actually, unfortunately for everybody, that ride symbol and this ride symbol are both prototypes. So thank you. You can't buy either one of these. But I went to Sabian and I picked this out, and I'm going to lean this so you can see it. Because you can't see that from this side. It's actually hammered on this side and laid on the other side. And I just picked it up because it sounded great. It sounded really dark. And again, it had a good crash to it. And the rest of the cymbals are readily available Sabian cymbals. And they're vault crashes. I like these cymbals a lot. They're Sabian vaults. They're easy because you don't have to let go, AAX, light, medium, thin, something. They're just called vaults. So the vault crashes are what they are, and they're fantastic. And I use a lot of AA stuff. I used to use more HH, the hand hammered stuff, but I find in the situation with the Rascal Flats out there that I like the cymbals to cut a little bit more. So the crashes I'm using cut a little bit more than the hand hammered stuff, which I believe Chris is using a lot of hand-hammered stuff, and it sounds great. Any other questions? Oh, now we got the questions. All right. Okay, right there.
What center are you using for the hair?
This is like a commercial. I love this. Okay. I'm using the Ludwig 5x14 chrome over brass straight shell. That's what it is. It's a chrome over brass. It's a lot like a Black Beauty. Only it doesn't have the gunmetal finish. It's just got the chrome finish. If you find old drums with like an exceptional finish that look like this, they're from the 60s. They were a chrome over brass. Chrome and brass bond together really well. Sometimes you'll find the old drums from like the 50s and 60s, and they're all flaky. They're an aluminum shell. Aluminum and chrome don't really bond together long term very well, but brass and chrome, they go really well together. And it's a great sounding snare drum. I use it. This was all part of a kit that I used on tour, and I also use this snare drum in the studio. It's really versatile, and I love it. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, at 17 is, it sounds kind of like a song, but 17 is no time to be abandoning any kind of dreams yet. That's called your 30s. That's different. When you're 17, you should be ready to take any and all chances. And a university education doesn't matter what it's in, man. If you're studying health, you're still getting a great education. I got my degree in music education because I knew, even though I'm a performer, I'm an educator at heart. I love teaching. I do a lot of clinics. I do a lot of teaching. I do it because I love doing it. So my answer to you is that I would definitely recommend going to school, and you can be undecided at the beginning, or you can say, I'm going to be a percussion major, and then if you don't feel like that's working, there's some schools like Middle Tennessee that have got a great program where they've got recording and they've got a great percussion program. I did a clinic up at Middle Tennessee. The percussion guy up there is Lalo Davila. You want to talk about a homer? He went to North Texas. I went to school with his wife, Julie. Lalo runs a great program up there at Middle Tennessee, so for people that are in this area. And I've heard a lot of great things about UT. But frankly, for me, I was willing to travel. So I did. My band director in high school went to North Texas in the 60s. He was a trombone player. And you know, he kind of really hit me to North Texas. North Texas is still, I was just there, I went there a couple weeks ago, I'm going to be doing a clinic there in January. They still have an absolutely unbelievable music program there. It's truly, you want to talk about endorsements, I mean it is. I mean, truly one of the best music universities in this nation, and it's a public university. You know, so it's not like going to Berkeley, it's not like going to Musicians Institute, it's less money than that. And it's a fantastic education. And the other thing is like, I wanted to go to school where there were like, you know, like girls and, you know, in like a campus. I didn't want to go to like Berkeley in the city, you know, with a bunch of dudes like, you know, shred guitar. You know, I mean, I wanted to have a little bit of a college experience too, and so going to a school like that was great. I mean, I would think, you know, I would recommend North Texas, but in this area, I mean, Middle Tennessee is also fantastic. You know, for those that, you know, have the means to do it, Belmont's also a fantastic program there. I mean, they got Chester Thompson there, they've got a great recording program that's right on Music Road. So 17 is definitely the time to be thinking about Plan A, not Plan B or Plan C. So if you want to be a drummer, you should definitely be working on Plan A. You can worry about Plan B later. You know, you're too young for Plan B. 2 more questions. Any questions? Right there.
Have you ever suffered from any back pain or
Man, I have been really lucky. I've had very little of it. I don't throw, I'll just say this right now. Any of you that, you know, if we hang out, you know, tailgating or something, you will notice I don't throw a football anymore. I don't do it. I don't throw a baseball. That motion absolutely kills my shoulder. But thank the Lord in heaven that this motion, and I mean that, because I would be through. If I couldn't do that, I couldn't do what I do. So as far as drum-related stuff, I've been extremely lucky. I had some, I'll use the really bad T word. I had tendonitis when I was in college, and I got over it. I didn't have to get any surgery. I know a lot of people that have had to have surgery. It's really a drag. So the best thing to do there is stay healthy, exercise, stretch, you know. I've been very lucky that I haven't had those types of things. I'm 38, you know, so knock on wood. Hopefully, you know, I'll remain joint problem free. But I've been very lucky to not have very much of that at all. One more question? Anyone? Bueller? All right. Going once, going twice. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play a song for you that I wrote on a friend of mine's album. And it's a song called Legend. I don't know why it's called Legend. But it's a fun song, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of the meters that you're going to hear. It's multi-metric, which means there's more than one meter. It's not just in 4/4, it's not just in 3/4. It's actually in, let me think here, 7/8, 12/16. All right, 3 measures of 7/8, 1 measure of 12/16. So what does it have in common? It's got the 16th note in common. So if you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 threes are 12. I can't count to 12 that fast. So it's got 3 of one, 3 of the other. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyone dare to count that with me? Hey, there could be a pair of sticks in it for you. Anyone got it? Oh, come on. Okay, that's the first one. The second one's this. I've got to have takers on this one. It's 3 measures of 5/8, 1 measure of 6/8. It's not that bad. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's with me? Let me get a hand. 3 measures of 5/8, 1 measure of 6/8. Ready? You and me. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. See, it's that easy to get a pair of sticks around. I'm going to give them 2 just because you guys expect me to give them 1. All right. So, the beginning's got that 7/8, 12/16. The end's got the 5/8, 6/8 thing. I want to thank all of you for coming out. And I know